Hey guys, Jonah here, and yeah, happy Tuesday to you all because it is Tuesday. And yeah, I did tell you that that one yesterday was totally out of sync. So we are back, and it is Tuesday. We are back. Also, I decided to go back to Pennsylvania, um, where the pennies come from, as we well know. Now, this beer company is from Philadelphia. Um, the, the city of brotherly love, I think it is. Although I'm a heathen from the UK, so what do I know? And it is a purple Hefeweizen called I Love Lamb, I Love Lamb, which no doubt is from Anchorman, from the thing from Steve Carell, which cracks me up always. Do you really love the lamp? Yeah, I love lamp, I love lamp. Just absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, but it's a German. Whoops! Come on, focus on this thing. So it is a German wheat beer with pineapple. Weirdly, so it's a Hefeweizen, which I really like as a style, with the addition of natural pineapple flavour. Does this go against the German purity law? Yes, it does. As they say. And pineapple flavour, does that go against nature? Is that an anti thing? Why don't you say contains pineapple? Maybe it doesn't actually contain any pineapple at all. The alcohol is tiny on the side. 5.5. Wow. I mean, I don't know if you can see, but that is small print for my tiny little eyes. I should have held it up, shouldn't I? Natural flavour. Oh, and imported by Beer 52 Limited Edinburgh. So, yes, I'm pretty sure a lot of these companies, they do deals. So, I've got a feeling that this wasn't canned in America. Um, Maybe it was canned in Scotland. I'm not sure. Who am I to think about such things? Right, before I open this, let me go back to I Love Lamp because we have a spider diagram here. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, obviously, and it's just the blurb from the side of the can, which is cool. But the Spidey diagram says it's quite fruity and floral, reasonable mouthfeel, a little bit malty, and it has Tetanang and Warrior in there. So it's using noble hops, which is always really cool. Label out. Right, let me get this bad boy into a glass. So a nice Hefeweizen. I'm going for the large glass. We'll see what we get. Wow, it even looks kind of pineapple-y, if that makes sense. Whoops. Gotta fix this chair or get a replacement chair because it's making weird cracking noises. So that is weird because it is hazy, as you'd expect from a hef, but it's quite dark as well. Maybe kind of pineapple-y. So we've got more or less just under a finger's head. Lovely white fluffy bubbles that unfortunately are fast disappearing. Wow. And I'm getting yeasty kind of things going on. I am getting a little bit of banana, but I am also getting pineapple flavouring. If I was being completely normal, I would say pineapple, but because they have messed with my brain and called it pineapple flavouring, that is what I shall try and call it. That head is kind of disappearing, but let's see where we get to. Hopefully, your Tuesday is going well. One of the reasons why I chose this beer is because we had tacos for dinner and we had cheese, grated cheese, and pineapple. And I put cheese and I put pineapple into my taco, and it was really nice. So that's another reason why I'm I'm having this beer. Wow, that is very strange to say the least. So, as I was first imbibing, um, I was getting banana, strangely enough, because it's hef. I'm sure they've used maybe Weinhestephan yeast or another one of those type of yeast, hef yeast, I guess. But as soon as I swallowed, I was getting pineapple. Then it went a little bit sharp, like a kind of hef should do, like a lager. And then it went a little bit juicy, but pineapple juicy, and then that tailed out. But it's all quite high. It never, it never kind of drops. The flavour doesn't drop. It's all at the top end. There's the bottom end is a bit lacking, shall we say? This is all really high top end, so it's all up. There's no substance, shall we say, which is weird. But then, because it's a hef beer, it's a lager essentially, or a type of lager. Um, can I say that? Is that right? I think it is. Um, yeah, yeah. It never develops. It's all high level, for one followed by the next, and then I'm waiting for something low down to grab my balls. Never happens. Oh, damn it! I'll have to wait for another beer to grab my balls. Oh, hi, 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 hi. Just disappears. Instead of kind of lingering and going into a long aftertaste, it sort of bubbles off into the sky. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if you drink wine, and I don't drink wine very often. Um, but there are some champagnes. You drink them, bubbles, high taste, wine taste, and then whoosh, poof, nothing. It's really weird. Other wines or other champagnes, especially, or proseccos or carvers, especially, have this deep low note, which goes on and on and on forever. But there's some where the bubbles burst on your palate, on your tongue, and then woof, disappear into the atmosphere. It's hard to describe often, especially for me. But yeah, hopefully that is something you can kind of relate with. It's kind of gone a bit lighter colour as well. How weird is that? So when it was in the fat part of the glass, it was really dark, but now it's gone a bit lighter. So high notes of banana, then pineapple, like pineapple kind of sweets, like candied pineapple. Then it goes to juicy, and then woof, just just vanishes. And yeah, weirdly left with nothing. 5.5% is reasonable strength too. Um, but it's also light. It doesn't taste that strong, which could get you in trouble if you were drinking pints and pints of this. But I should probably do one of these. I love lamb. Um, yeah, it's one of those beers that's really interesting. But would I seek it out? Probably not. Could you drink it all night? No. Um, could you, if you bought like a 6 pack of it, could you drink all six in one go? I don't think you could. Well, of course you could if you wanted to, but would you enjoy it? Maybe not. If you're drinking hef all night, could you have more Yeah, more than a few. Yeah, I think you could. But this one's, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm just not. Maybe I'm not normal. A bit like Steve Carell. I love lamb. Oh, I mean, it is nice. Don't get me wrong. I sounded like I'm spanking this one, but I'm not at all. It's just, it kind of, yeah, it's kind of one of those. I was gonna say all fur coat and no knickers, but that's not the correct term. Um, and you know me, I say totally the wrong kind of phrases to describe something, but it's all substance. No, there's no substance. It's all the other one. Ugh, I don't know what I'm talking about. Hey, maybe the 5.5% is getting to me. Um, it promises a lot, but then, yeah, kind of fails to deliver. But if you like light beers, if you like light flavours in your beer, I guess maybe I like heavier things like heavyweight and gritty and dark stuff. Um, if you like your light stuff, this is a beer that you might like. So go and seek it out when you're in uh, Philadelphia, over in the land of the pennies on the East Coast. Anyway, this has been Uncle Jono talking complete nonsense. What's going on? I don't know. I'm doing a homebrew review tomorrow, so please tune in for that. If you haven't already, click like and subscribe. Otherwise, you might miss that one. Or you can get me on Untapped, and my Untapped link is below. Should you want to follow my beer exploits and see exactly what I drink. And yeah, a couple of people have said, "Jesus Christ, man, you're drinking quite a lot." And yeah, maybe I need to back down a little bit. But hey, you know, to thine own self be true. Guys, Shimon has been Uncle Jono. We'll see you for the next one.